Yo, what's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? Another beautiful summer day. You absolutely love to see it, guys. Love to see it. Lots of grass to touch. Um, Bitcoin having a little bit of a correction today. I mean, it was going to have a bit of a correction all weekend, but Mr. T coming out today and announcing more. I think like a 50% tariff on the EU. Kind of made us dip further than we were, you know, likely going to. So, but that's okay. That's okay. It's an opportunity, guys, right? I still am anticipating, no matter what, I was anticipating a bit of a red sideways weekend of consolidation before making another leg up next week, both on Bitcoin and on our favorite altcoins. So, I think we're at about $108,400 or something like that right now. Uh, I'd like to get back above the old all-time high of 109,600 and close the daily candle there, but I just don't think it's going to happen at this point. We only have, let me see, we only have about an hour and a half left while I'm recording this video. I'm going to put it out about a half. This video is going to come out about a half hour before the daily close, so we're probably not going to get back over 109,600. And that's okay. Like I said, it's a DCA opportunity for us, so I'm going to take advantage of it over the weekend. Got my dry powder ready to deploy, so that's all good, right? Sorry, guys, I'm kind of something in my eye there. So that's all good. Alts are having a nice correction as well. It's a phenomenal opportunity, guys. Some people see it as a curse. Some people are upset by it. Oh, us over on the Patreon, we are super excited about it. We're dollar cost averaging, and just a little bit later, I'm going to tell you about the euphoria we got going on over on the Patreon. But for now, guys, we're going to get into some of the news. But before we get into the news, quick shout out to the channel sponsor, Decent Biometric Wallet, guys. They got like a 2-for-1 deal special going on the biometric wallets over on the website right now. Use our link down below. Get a fantastic deal. You can get the card wallets as well. I think those are like $5 or something. But big shout out to Decent Biometric Wallets, guys. Fingerprint technology, not your keys, not your coins. Use our link down below. Great deal. All right, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was, yes, Mr. T and the tariffs on the EU, guys. That's what caused a more violent, like I said, a little bit of a more violent correction than we probably would have seen. I think we wicked all the way down to about 107,000. But I mean, again, we're back up over 108,300 or 400 or something like that. The funny thing is, just a few weeks ago, we were sitting at $74,000 for Bitcoin. So this is like first world problems, right? This is not an issue. This is not a problem. This is an opportunity to dollar cost average. If you zoom out on the monthly Bitcoin for Bitcoin and on altcoins, guys, everything is significantly up for the most part. You have your laggards and stuff like that. But so yeah, so this weekend, it's going to be like this all weekend, in my opinion. We have Memorial Day weekend in the States happening on Monday, so I think that markets will obviously start to turn back around on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. So that's what I'm looking forward to, right? But yeah, that's the explanation for kind of why we went deeper than we would have, was because Mr. T and these EU tariffs. So yeah, in case you were wondering, anyways. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about this NDA going on between Zebec and Ripple, guys, right? Again, we played it this morning. We've seen, or we've heard the team over at Zebec talk about it, and they've said they have been in talks for the last, I think they said 3 weeks with Ripple. And when asked for further detail on the discussions they're having with Ripple, the response was, well, we can't talk about it, right? So saying that you can't talk about it, to me, implies that you have an NDA in place. And if you have an NDA in place, that is very, very bullish, because it's a non-disclosure agreement, right? And usually companies do that. They sign NDAs when they're in negotiations for contractual partnerships and stuff like that. So that tells me we're further along in these Ripple Zebec discussions than a lot of people are really thinking. And then we talked about it on the live stream earlier today too, that Zebec said that they do have an announcement coming out in the next couple of weeks. Could that announcement be a Ripple partnership, right? Which kind of segues into What would that mean for price action of Zebec on the announcement of a partnership with Ripple? Oh, guys, I was asked this question, price targets and stuff like that for Zebec in that scenario. I see a penny very, very quickly, very, very quickly if they announce a partnership with Ripple. First off, right? Second off, what else could that lead to? That could be the first domino to fall in a massive chain reaction. You're likely then going to see listings on exchanges like Binance and Coinbase Exchange. You can buy Zebec on Coinbase Wallet, but not on Coinbase, right? So Kraken, you're going to start to see those tier one exchanges will start to list it as well, guys. And that's going to explode the price even higher. That's why it's so important to get in early on these projects. Do you have any idea how many or how much the people over on the Patreon are making on Zebec when this happens? We got into this project when it was in low double digits, like $24 million market cap or something like that, right? And now look at it, right? It's continuing to explode, and we're going to hold. We're going to hold until we see that Ripple partnership, until we see that Binance listing, that Coinbase listing, that Kraken listing. The price, guys, like truly the mind boggles out how high it could potentially go now with all of this unfolding, right? And again, I've said it before, guys, their technology is not theoretical. It's not something that's in the works they're hoping to get done. Their product is out to market, right? Their technology, their payroll technology, their credit card, their MasterCard partnerships, all of this stuff is already being used in the real world. It's not theoretical. It's happening right now, guys, right? So it's in practice already. So this is going to be huge. I really do think we see a Binance listing for this in rather short order, if we especially whether we see a Ripple partnership announcement or not, but just especially if we do see that announcement, then yeah, I think right behind it comes a Binance listing, a Kraken listing. Kraken might even beat Binance to the punch. We know the Kraken likes to try to do that, right? Try to get in there and get that trading volume ahead of time. So, and that would be good for people in the States. More people will be able to get it when Coinbase and Kraken list it. So that's fantastic, guys. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, so the price, in my opinion, yeah, could it ever explode on that kind of announcement? But I want to know what you guys think. Where do you think Zebec could go on that kind of an announcement with a partnership with Ripple, combined with the Binance listing, the Kraken listing, the Coinbase listing? I think 10, 15 cents might be kind of low. I've talked about 2017 and XRP. XRP was 2038, right? And then in that bull run, it ran up to 35 cents. Right? So the potential is there for Zebec. I'm not saying it go to 35 cents, but 10, 15 should be a breeze, especially if all of these things come to fruition. The fact that their technology is already being used, they have partnerships like Ondo, like Circle, MasterCard, Visa, so on and so forth, guys. You know the drill, right? And all of these companies, we just saw their spaces with Uphold, and how Uphold said that they're interested in utilizing Zebec's payroll services for their company. Like, guys, it's happening in real time, right? So, and listen, back to what I was talking about earlier. We did a massive, massive swing trade over on the Patreon today, guys. We've been getting in on this micro cap gem that's absolutely phenomenal, right? And we saw an opportunity and we pulled off a swing trade today. We executed an amazing trade. Everyone made profits on it, guys. Everyone's excited over there. While the market is red, everybody's in profit. Everybody made a ton of dry powder because we do foresee a red weekend coming up. So everyone was able to take big profits out so that everyone's has dry powder this weekend while we're red to dollar cost average into their favorite altcoins. And there's one altcoin in particular, guys, that is absolutely going to explode. Their partnerships are fantastic. Their tokenomics are amazing. The fundamentals the narrative, everything, guys. These are not meme coin rug pulls that other content creators are telling you about. These are phenomenal micro cap gems that we're getting into. We're gonna load up heavy this weekend on this project, guys. And like, listen, we got in early on XCN, right? Everyone made a fortune on that over on the Patreon. We got in early on Zebec. Everybody's making a fortune on that right now, guys. We're getting in early on this one too. Guys, do not miss the boat on this one. If you're sitting there right now and you're watching what Nadix has been, or Nadix, what the hell is it? If you're watching what Zebec, sorry, has been doing, then I'm telling you right now, guys, you do not want to miss out on getting in early on this project, man. Like I said, there's so many gems we've dropped over on the Patreon. We've dropped Moonwell, we've dropped Zebec, XCN, Nadix, we've dropped Pith, we got in early on Ondo. Caspo was one we got into early. So many great projects, guys. You do not want to miss out on this project. We're going to be loading up heavy on this weekend. It's the next one to go, in my opinion. Similar to how Onyx Coin went, similar to how Zebec went. This one's next in line. Find out what it is, guys. Use the link down below. Join the community, guys. Thousands of people over there. 8 different chat rooms buzzing 24/7. Everyone's helping each other. And if you need one-on-one mentorship, guys, if you need help in this space, getting true mentorship from someone who's been through multiple cycles, come on over to the Patreon, guys. You can book one-on-one coaching calls with me personally, where we can sit down and you can get the guidance and the education that you need, not only mentally and emotionally to handle this space, the psychological aspects of it, knowing when to buy, when to sell, when to take profits, what to roll into, how to identify studs from duds, technical analysis training, and so much more, guys, right? So check it out for yourselves. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain, guys. The link will be down below in the description. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.